All right. What's up, Aquarius Pisces Cusp? What's up with you? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. Hold on, let me make sure I got this. Uh-oh, turned up. So I'm here to bring, hold on, y'all. Let me turn this up. Make sure this is all right. Okay, my bad. So I'm here to bring you your October 2025 monthly reading for Aquarius Pisces Cusp energy. This reading here, it may not resonate with everyone, but feel free to check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. This is for the month of October once again. If it does not resonate, that's what's up. You know, check with your other placements and see what's going on with those, and if anything hits home. Just chill with me, you know. And let's just get the entertainment of it out, most of everything. So, you know how much I be appreciating y'all for pulling up on me and allowing me to bring y'all this message. So thank you for that. But I want to jump right on in. So, because this energy has been powerful and it just started, it's like it's getting powerful and like more and more powerful. It started out very vague because it actually started coming in like it has something to do. I feel like that's what it was. I'm not too sure 1,000% what the situation may be, but the reading that I did for Aquarius is something about that energy that also is gonna be suitable for this reading as well. I felt that yesterday, so I said it in Aquarius reading to make sure that you check out this reading also. So make sure, you know, if you are Aquarius, hopefully you're just checking all your signs, you know. But we're talking about the movie Ghost, all right, with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg. And I'm not too, I hate to say it, but I really don't remember 100% the girl's name that was the main star girl, Patrick Swayze's wife. Now, this movie is based around love, it's based around lost, losing, you know, people. Whether this is, now when I say love, I'm talking about the definition of love. I'm talking about pure, I'm in love with this person. I don't want nobody but this person. I don't have to worry about looking no other way. This person I only have eyes for this person. It can even possibly be a strong soulmate or to a twin flame union here. I don't feel like this energy when I'm talking about this love in this reading, I don't feel like it's gonna be karmic at all. Now, we are also talking about lost, okay? So in the movie, you know, he died. Patrick Swayze, her husband passed away. He was a banker, you know, so somebody may work at a bank or something may have something to do with finances or even money, you know, but he was a banker and he was really kind of he was kind of, it was like a setup. It was a setup. So somebody could be, this reading could have something to do with that, or this just could be the channel energy due to the topic that I was given. All right, so now this person actually was set up and like, so it was a lot of money involved and it was about moving money from one account to another account. Now this also could have had it was also about somebody's job, you know, like this was happening at work. So this could, you know, somebody could be having issues or some scandalous shit going on at their job as well. That may be something that also comes out in the reading. All right. So basically he was pretty much, you know, he couldn't make it. You know, they had to take him out. So it was a setup. It was a paid, you know, red rum. It was a paid thing that went on, and at the end of the day, you know, he couldn't rest until he got the answers about the truth, what was going on, and to make sure that his wife was okay, especially knowing that the person who took him out was still in her presence and was going around her pretending like he was just as miserable as she was. But truth be told, he was really trying to get low-key get with her and all that other. He was shiesty as hell, you know. So you could be dealing with somebody that's probably trying to take your girl, trying to take your guy, You know, also someone who's pretending like they give a damn about you to other people, but truthfully, they don't give two fucks. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they if they could take you out, if they could remove you, they probably would. Okay, so that's also vengeance. Let's bring in vengeance in, because this movie is about that. It's also about the vengeance spirit, because the vengeance spirit is not only, because it's different types of vengeance. You know what I'm saying, for the different situations, and so vengeance spirits, they don't necessarily have to be get back is get back, you know, making sure that they are satisfied with what, you know, their death, because, you know, the fact, you know, and got their get back, I guess you could say. I don't know, it's a better word for it, but right now I ain't feeling it. So you know, but for the most part, this was a vengeance spirit on Patrick Swayze's part, because he was eager to get the answers. He was very persistent as a spirit to get things the way that he needed to get them. Especially, and when I say the feeling is growing stronger by the day, that also puts me in the mindset of a person on the other side that's trying to connect with someone on the earthly plane, and they may have a hard time doing it at first, but over time it gets stronger, just like how I was saying the energy was growing stronger. You know what I'm saying? So this person, so there could be somebody on the other side that has passed away that is trying to connect with someone. So someone may need to know that as well. Now, if it's certain little things, you know, like in the movie, it was Penny's. He was trying to knock shit down. He even had a coach ghost that was helping him knock stuff over and teaching him how to, you know, focus on it. So somebody could have a teacher or a guru as well, you know. So these energies are really kind of flowing. So, and that brings up the part of more the supernatural, especially with the vengeance in the supernatural, because see, you got to understand that the buddy, which was the fake friend, was, so then we got a frenemy in the building, but the buddy, the fake friend, was also murdered. He also ended up, well, he wasn't murdered. He kind of it was some Final Destination stuff with him, like eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth at the end of the day. But he was an angry spirit. He was an angry spirit when he was on the earthly plane. So when he actually passed over, he got called in by the dark side. They dragged his ass on down, But Now he was fighting. Now. One thing about Patrick Swayze, he got strong enough on the supernatural side to whoop dude ass on the physical side too. So somebody, could be possibly getting their ass whooped on the spiritual. I mean, on the physical plane, by some people on the other side. Yeah. All right. So that's what I got. All right, so other than that, the movie itself is a good movie. Maybe you should check it out. You probably will find more information within the movie that may make things make sense to you when you don't even expect it. You'll be surprised, okay? Let me go ahead now and get into the actual message. Thank y'all for listening to that. And we're going to get started. My bad, y'all. But we're going to get started. So let me turn this on around and let's get it popping. Let me start with the shuffle, y'all. This is for Aquarius Pisces Cusp for October 2025. Somebody's magic is not working. Somebody's gifts is way too powerful and they're not going to work. So the best thing for you to do is just stop, fall back, and just be happy, okay? Because, and this is not, you can do what you want to do. Whoever I'm talking to, you can do whatever you want. But the universe is just letting you know you're wasting your time, money, and your energy on it. If you're trying to do some type of earthly magic on this person is way too powerful. You're wasting your time. It's almost like a flea bite, But hell, they count too, I guess, into somebody who's eager to get, get some type of touch, create something. You know, but this person ain't feeling it. You know, it's almost like I didn't feel the bite, but I feel the mosquito bump type energy. All right, so you're dealing with somebody who's well loved by a lot of people, and they don't mind coming together for this person, okay? Whether this is the spiritual side or the physical side, but it looks like it's more on the physical side here. So somebody may have hidden helpers on the physical plane that actually takes care of them. You know, it's interesting energy here. Somebody has already rose from the ashes. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. This is for Pisces. Aquarius Pisces energy for the month of October. Let's get into this. I hope everybody is doing all right. I hope that the energy around you is good, positive, and potent with good energy. All right. I hope that y'all are receiving good karma, not letting the haters get to you and fuck with your vibe. And I hope that y'all continue to carry that energy on into the future. Because there's something here about having high vibrational energy that will be beneficial for you. I'm feeling it. It's definitely going to help some things come towards you that's needed. Things that you may not even expect that you need. You know, a little helping hand here or there. You could be dealing with some shit that's a little bit deep here. Somebody is in control, full control. And that's what's up. All right. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. All right, y'all. Let's get it rolling. Get the ball rolling here. So this is about building something here this month, okay? Oh, now, some of you, off the record, some of you could be like dancers. Some of you may actually create 8 counts and routines. Some of you may even create cheers or like stuff for like drill teams or dance squads or stuff like that. You could definitely be like a coach, or you could be interested in doing something like this. Some of you definitely could be working on, building the atmosphere when it comes down to creative arts. Also, freedom of movement. Freedom of speech, yeah, that's cool too. But I'm seeing more of movement here. Now, this could be speech. This could be a lot of things. This could be a movement in generally. I knew somebody could be coming together and building and starting some type of movement here. I don't know. I'm picking up on low-key kind of like Black Panther Party movement or something like that, but not necessarily saying that it's got to be for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Just call it whatever it is. I'm just seeing some type of movement, okay? Let's get it. All right, show me for the first week. This is for that was for the month, by the way. But show me for the first week of October, please, for Aquarius Pisces Cusps. The energy that we need to know about for Aquarius Pisces Cusps. Okay, so looks like you're going to be dealing with some type of sacred connection here. Eye to eye. Now that headbutt lean thing, face-to-face headbutt, I don't know, that's something that's really sweet to me. I like stuff like that. The headbutt, like when you lean towards somebody and get that type of feeling. I like stuff like that. So somebody's in a sacred connection here that this is about nourishing and letting it grow. All right. Okay, now, sometimes you got to climb a mountain to get there, though. But once you get there, you'll realize how worth it was. This is kind of like 2 people from each side of the mountain, and they climbing up to the top to meet each other, literally halfway. And you know, and it's a thing about that that's kind of special. And whether this is a child with you, because for some of y'all, this is a younger and older couple. Now you could have an age gap in your relationship, maybe, as you can see that. But for some of you, this could possibly be with someone from a different generation or a different, you know, time of life. You like maybe a child, a grandchild, or something of that sort. You know, now, but it is an energy of both of you meeting each other halfway, and it's also equally climbing this mountain. But one person is on one side of the mountain, and the other person is on the other side of the mountain. And this is literally about meeting in the middle. But you're also climbing uphill. And that can't be easy all the time. It just, you know, especially if you ain't prepared for that type of, you know, journey or movement. That could be the movement that I'm talking about. All right. So, yeah. And you could be dealing with the water sign, or this could have something built around just emotions and emotional moves, you know, emotional building here. It may not be physical. It may be emotional building between the two of you. Take it how it resonates. But let's talk about it. For the first week, of October, please. Beginning of the week for October. Oh, I didn't even see it. Somebody could have definitely been walking away or learning to remove their emotions out of something here, because it's kind of like that energy I'm feeling of don't take it personal. It's the bitter with the sweet. All right, now also somebody don't like you. Because I heard at the same time when I said bitter with the sweet, honey, I hate your guts. You sweet, but they don't like you. Honey, I hate your guts. Come on now. Who don't like honey? Or who don't like something sweet for that matter? Honey is a natural sweetness now. Come on. But honey, I hate your guts. Somebody also may hate the fact that somebody may hate your stomach area, your gut area. Not trying to even be funny about that. Some of you could literally be even pregnant or with child, and somebody is like mad about that. What's in the gut area, you know? Now, some of you may have a pretty ass stomach here, you know, like I do, because I ain't gonna lie. Now, let me stop. I really do got a pretty belly. Anyway, a lot of us do, you know, a lot of us, you know, just embrace you. You are you. Don't be mad, you know. I don't know, but look, all right, so somebody could be really in their head right now, and kind of at war with others. There's darkness around this home. I gotta say it. This could be a marriage. I don't know. Somebody got a side piece that they actually giving more attention to than the marriage. Oh shit. You could be dealing with a Taurus with the Hierophant here. You could also be dealing, oh shit, I don't know, I'm picking up Taurus, even also with the Nine of Wands, but you could be dealing with the Leo or Sagittarius. This person can have this within their chart. Somebody is, I don't know, somebody is looking like they neglecting home, and they could be married or committed, well committed. Now, this is not a marriage. This is, you might as well call it that, you know. And but this person may be hiding this from you, or trying to hide you from the world because of what they're doing in the public eye. Hold on. Tell me more about the first week of October, please, for Aquarius Pisces Cusps. For somebody hard-headed as hell. You hear me? Somebody don't listen, and they do what they want to do. All right, now look. There's a friend between your group, and there's that frenemy. You know, we talked about him in the movie Ghost. There motherfucker go. You know, part of the crew, you know. Got this frenemy here that's a part of somebody's crew. Shit. That's watching what they watching for. Oh shit, watching some time go by. She keeps on passing me by. What's happening here? Somebody's sweet and innocent, though. And as somebody thinking about this person, this is the Queen of Cups. This that sweetheart that I was low-key, I guess, just talking about. Tell me more, please, about the first week of October, please, 2025 for Aquarius Pisces. Somebody's a fucking duck off the record. I'm being called to call out these animals for what they are. Somebody's a fucking duck. And somebody's a fucking hog. Somebody's a pig. Now, somebody could be a police officer or something like that. Somebody also is riding on this pig. They riding on the fucking pig to survive. They need this pig to survive. This motherfucker a duck. Damn. What kind of friends you got here? I'm just saying, let me see. Anyway, let's keep going. But there was a frenemy here. Could be the duck or the pig. Take it how you choose. Somebody's definitely rebelling here, and they're ending something, okay? This is somebody that's going against what everybody, and that you really, whoever this is or whoever you are, you're going against what your friends want you to do or expect of you. All right, that is shit, because you're the goat. You're gonna do you're gonna do what you want. Now look, I'm off the record. Somebody now, whoever I'm talking to, and I'm not saying I don't know why I really need to call this out, but maybe it's just to help identify you a little more, because I don't feel nothing bad about what I'm about to say, because you need to be called out for the witchery that you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if what you choose to call it. You know, you can literally just be building things or working for God or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's considered a craft, okay? So it's like you fundle or fiddle with the craft. And this is actually something that you may have had a heart-to-heart talk, literally a heart-to-heart talk with somebody about, or you may need to, but somebody may actually see this, or somebody could have had a talk with a karmic about this shit, you know? I don't know, but it's something about the witchery that you do, but it's something about it being recognized, and it's actually showing that it's good energy. I'm gonna be honest, and it's showing that I'm being told to let you know that the universe is recognizing it. So maybe you needed some type of confirmation by some type of spiritual work, maybe that you may be on or doing or something like that. But just know that, yeah, the universe definitely recognizes it. But somebody is going against the norm of, what the family desired. This motherfucker is ending something that they already dealing with in the past. This person is thinking back on a lot of stuff. Most of all, it's about this connection. Now, once again, this could be about going against what family want. This could be about this could be a sacred connection that somebody is like breaking. But I don't know. It look like low-key somebody got a side piece, or somebody got interest in somewhere else. This marriage or this commitment or this Taurus. Okay. Let me see. Oh, it's some karmic shit going on. Somebody is overdoing they self though, trying to find the happiness where it's karmic central it. But yeah, this person needs to detox themselves away from that. All right, so we're dealing with a karmic here for sure. This week that somebody is having a heart-to-heart talk with. So and it's something about, once again, the witchery that you do. I don't know what it is you're doing here, but it's the witchery that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say it like you're doing anything to put on nobody or nothing like that, because whatever it is, I'm gonna be honest, it's flaring up some shit. But what's flaring, it's kind of like, not trying to say it in a bad way, like it wasn't going to come to the surface on its own, but you're helping something come to the surface that was laying a little dormant. This is some work here that somebody may have put in here, the witchery that you do. Now, this could have even been some simple writings or words or shit. I don't know what you done did, but it's not given that it's bad. It's not at all. I'm not. It's almost like it jump started something or helped somebody see something that they needed to see. This is somewhere in the middle of the week that you're going to see something go into an uproar. But it's something that's needed to be done. And somebody that overdid something. And it's needed, and that needs to be cleared out. And it's a good time to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time to clear something out or clear somebody out, because somebody could also be losing a home or losing, or, you know, leaving a home. Shit. Something is a good time to do something here. First week of October for you. Show me the message, please, for it going into the end of the week. That's in the middle of the week, though, for the first week of October. New beginning or taking a leap of faith, and you may be doing this with a ride or die, somebody that you feel is the person for the team, or you know, y'all against the world, and y'all dedicated to each other. And this is something definitely looks like you're going towards here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or even possibly I'm gonna say Virgo, but yeah, Virgo is here too, I guess. Aries, there's Scorpio for sure here. Okay. This person is calling an ending to, you know, something. This is like calling a spade a spade. It is what it is. We had our time. Our run was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just picking that type of shit up. Like, our run was good. Our time was great. But, you know, and these are the times we all live for type shit. The moment when less means so much more. But all this black magic shit, that shit pumping and pumping out, and somebody is getting cleansed of this as well. And I'm going to be honest, this is what's helping somebody see that something is just not worth continuing anymore. Something is like drainage to a person. It's coming out of you slowly, though. It's slow, but it's moving. That's the cool thing about it, and that's the good thing about it. It may be moving slow, but at least it's moving. Something is draining out of somebody that's helping them clear their mind to be able to see that something is not worth continuing. Something is about, its time is up. Okay? Show me the ending for the first week. Okay, okay, you gonna always be my boo. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's time to move the fuck on. And somebody probably could be on that type of standpoint as well. But, yeah. This is not a bad goodbye. But somebody may take it in a bad way. Somebody ain't trying to end something on no fucked up ending. In a fucked up way, you know? They're not. They really ain't. That was a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He came in the beginning and here in the end, honey. This frenemy. And this frenemy is here, and there's some, like I said, there's a duck-ass motherfucker here, and there's a pig at the end of the day. Take it how you choose. But this frenemy is looking at your new boo. Or talking about your new boo. Or telling somebody about your new boo and how you happy. It ain't they business. This is like, I don't know. This frenemy trying to rip somebody else to shreds, though. They watching. They watching. This frenemy is doing what they can to try to make somebody feel like shit for not choosing you. I'm going to be honest. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody would like to feel like they only got so much time to try to do this shit. Somebody is taking advantage of this with the with all they might. I'm talking about, I'm going to go tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they saw, but this is like, but they're going to feel dumb as hell for it. This is, I don't know, I don't know, maybe this is over the weekend. So this is Friday, right? And we are talking about the first week of October. Somebody could definitely be watching and running, you know, like, I got so much time, let me hurry up. Pew, this motherfucker jumped in the car quick, you heard me? I made a call quick. Somebody feel like an asshole, or somebody was trying to make somebody feel like a stupid person for putting someone else on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? This is almost giving like, look, when you don't know, when you are single, and I'm gonna speak this for the single motherfuckers. Excuse me for saying this, because you gotta remember one thing here. There's a commitment all the way over here, honey. Now, if you married, you married. Doing the most, you doing the fucking most. And like I said, somebody, I did say this, somebody possibly got a side piece, or they concentrating, or they trying to go off to someone else. They done with one situation, though. And this could be a marriage that they're done with, you know. But this frenemy is giving another wave here. It's almost like they're watching and running out of time, or trying to keep up with time to hurry up and go and say something to somebody so they can see, you know, like you feel like an ass, don't you, for putting that person on the pedestal. But what was said, because if you know, who's married, for one, and the frenemy ain't, apparently. I don't think so. If they is, they definitely need to find another hobby. This person is using creative ways to try to reveal secrets. And I don't think these are even true secrets. The high priestess is here. And like, okay, so they're trying to put this high priestess in conflict, as you can see, with a plan that they didn't create. Because somebody is intensely emotional about this person. And it's like they expect also some red flags. They, you know, something to take heed to, or whatever, that it may be some things coming on, you know, coming on the surface level here about somebody. But let me tell you something here. Let me just get this off my chest. When ain't nobody, when you watching from the shadows, bitch, that means that how you feel should remain in the shadows as well. If you are concerned about somebody being with somebody else enough to be like, I knew they was a fucked up person, who are you? You, especially if you married and you looking outside the box. Let's say that for one. You already fucked up. And then if you got a pig and a duck as a friend, that's why they your frenemy, because y'all all fucked up. So why are y'all concentrating on somebody else that's going on with their shit to try to keep them in a karmic situation to see if they done went on with their life, to say, aha, you feel stupid, don't you, because this person didn't want you. But I see this person, it's all about a sacred connection. But the only person I see this, whoever this is dealing with, who I see somebody with, is somebody is married and they trying to have a side piece. And then I see somebody dealing with some karmic ass friends here, and a frenemy that's looking for problems to try to throw it back in somebody's face. This is like, then somebody could have had a heart to heart. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm finna call it. Fuck it. Somebody could have, okay. You know how you know how people be looking for another motherfucker to pull up at your crib just to say you got some other shit going on and don't know what you got going on. I'm making this as a hell of an example, because what I see right here, there is somebody here that was karmic as hell, trying to have a heart-to-heart talk with another person. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like the other person may have called out their karmic's addictions and problems. And so these people could have been having a healing discussion or some shit. And I can only say that because of how it's pointing out. Somebody expected something to go one way, but it actually defied the norm of what somebody was expecting. So seeing this karmic ass energy in this deep conversation here, and also how somebody is, a little irrational, it's almost like somebody may have tried and failed, or either, when I say tried and failed, I'm just trying to throw some karmic energy at somebody with something deep, and that shit got rolled. You dealing with a goat, that witchy shit that you do, whoever you are, you allow something to come in. It's like something that stood on the forefront. It's almost like something peeled off of another person. I know this may sound strange. It ain't for everybody. But this is almost like throwing out somebody's problems, addictions, mirroring some. Okay, that's a good word to use. Helping someone mirror themselves. Energy is here. Real good energy though. But this is almost like, you know, I don't know. I mean, now, it could have been some mirroring between both people. They could have been on some karmic shit. Take it how you choose. But with me saying defining the norm of this and how, you know, somebody expects one thing to go one way, but it actually go a different way, that's what I see. So I see somebody calling out another person's demons right here. You know, and this is actually somebody actually that may have took a risk to do that. This is, but somebody is like trying to run. This is just like me, you know, me making that comment that I did about a week or so ago, maybe a little longer than that, about how a motherfucker was wanting to say that they wanted to take me for breakfast or bring breakfast or give me breakfast, but then they seen company at my house, so they didn't want to disturb me. You don't know if I'm disturbed or not. You don't even know if they there for me or they there because they just need some help with something else. You honestly don't know shit if you don't ask. And some people can fuck around and find out and miss on some good shit because they want to be up in their ass about stuff. I thought did this and I thought did that. But in this case right here, this is almost like seeing one situation and then somebody watching and hurrying up before time run out to run and say something to somebody else like I told you so. That's what this is showing me. And this frenemy. This frenemy is the one that's doing it. So, somebody needs to be aware of that, okay? I feel like personally, because like I was finna say earlier, I don't see no couples. I see friends, and I see a marriage that's a one-sided marriage. I don't see no couples, though. So I see somebody with a baby, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see no couples. I don't see nobody together except right here. And this is what the week is about this sacred connection. And it's almost like instead of it being a sacred connection, there's karmic energy in this that's trying to make it look like it's fucked up. But I try to be like, I told you so. I told you that wasn't a person for you. I told you this motherfucker wasn't like this. This is a creative gesture, though. This ain't facts. So just know that. Let's go into the second week. The second week of October for Aquarius Pisces Cusps, please show me for the second week of October, please. All right, so you need to, you know, be happy. Oh, my God. Blissful and smile. I'm talking about this is all grin ear to ear. Happy. Happy-go-lucky, you know, energy for sure. This is real good, though. And just letting things flow as is here. And not trying to make it be something that is not. This is about mind, body, and spirit coming together. There's a conjoining of something here as well. And somebody feel exactly like you do. Okay? I don't know. It's happy-go-lucky energy, though. Let's get into it. So the second week of October for Aquarius Pisces Cusp energy. Please show me. Now here's where we got lost that's coming in. We already seen the frenemy. And this is shit playing. I ain't gonna lie. This shit falling in line just like ghosts because the frenemy showed up before the lost came. He just didn't know that was a frenemy. He thought that was his best fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could be definitely trying to hurry up and get away from this emperor. Somebody getting the fuck down. You hear me? They running, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. On your ass back, bitch. All right, so look, this is some, I don't know, it was some chemistry here that somebody was like being dirty or trying to sprinkle and make dirty and dirty up, all right? Just period. Now, once again, for some of you, this could definitely have something to do with this marriage. Now, for some of you, I don't know if y'all in a, same sex marriage or not, but if so, it ain't the masculine energy that got fucked over. It's the feminine energy that fucked that. It's not the masculine energy that messed over somebody. Not in this energy that I'm seeing. Look like it's the feminine energy that's on some fuck shit. Now I don't know who the fuck this person is that's going around and this being this frenemy, but this person is getting me fucked out of Dodge by the second week because they know that they done tainted something that had some hell of a chemistry to it. So this person does not want to hold any type of accountability. So you might get a full disappearing act. Eight of Cups, I'm done. You gonna get a full disappearing act from this person, yo. At the beginning of the week, but this may be a good thing that somebody removed themselves out of the scenario. Because like I say, this is about continuing to have all smiles and be blissful, honey, and letting things flow as they should. And you're not alone. Once again, something is here for you too to come into mind, body, and spirit and nourish together as a union, solid union. I don't know, 702 is just picking up on my phone. So something about the area code 702 could be very significant for someone. And also the number 9 could be very significant, the almighty number here. So God could be here involved in this situation and help somebody disappear. Just said, I mean, we don't know for sure when it comes down to that. This is just a speculation when it comes down to that part. But yeah, so yeah. Somebody went against the unexpected. I'm talking about they did and let me go back. Let's talk about, let me just keep going. Somebody could be married to this emperor, married to this person here. This boss or whoever this is, they trying to ghost to get the fuck down. Now, they may also it may not be a full marriage. It may be some type of commitment, some type of strong commitment here. But I'm telling you, so whoever this is, they running from this boss, this CEO, this emperor, this entrepreneur. They getting the fuck down about the commitment that they had with them. They're ghosting them out. This person is being haunted. They're being haunted and literally ghosted as well. But this could be a haunting. Somebody going through and shit. Until they leave you alone. I don't know. Red flag is here. Somebody know that this duck ass motherfucker and this pig ass motherfucker is the devil. You know what I'm saying? It's toxic energy. They know that something ain't right. Somebody's friend group ain't shit. I gotta call it. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here as well. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces here. Okay, so somebody could be trying to do too much here when it comes down to gossip. They're overly doing something at this point. Once again, these are warning signs that you need to take heed to. All right, somebody definitely is trying to be, shower you or probably be all in your face as well because they expect the truth to come out and they need to block it. The truth is going to come out regardless, just like this baby on her belly is going to come out regardless. You can't keep that baby in the belly just because you're scared to push it out, type energy. So somebody knows and they're expecting some things to already hit the fan here. This toxicity. They expect it. This is justice. Now, this is the second week. This is like still early in the week, though, like around Monday or Tuesday. And like I say, this got something to do with something. I don't know if some friends may see some shit and be like, I already know it's finna be some bullshit. Low key. Let's go ahead and see. This could be within the workplace or some type of contractual job, maybe. Once again, this is like an entrepreneur energy that's coming out as well. But that's just because they're entrepreneurs. It's like some of them are being committed to certain jobs. So this could be like, how you DoorDash or some type of job that once you log in it, you have to do the time on it type shit. Some type of contracted job. Show me more here for the middle of the second week of October. For the middle of the week, please. Oh, I was also told to tell you for some reason that Mercury retrograde is in direct. So this should also be a good time to get your point across or say what's needed to be said. I was told to tell you that a long time ago, my bad. Like at the very beginning of the reading. I'm not going to take that. Someone is upset, though. Okay, here we go. This player. This is a karmic. This person is like I said, somebody is like, was really trying to have a heart-to-heart talk to try to make, you know, I don't know, man. Yo. This person got a lot of emotion. Somebody don't, okay. You didn't. Somebody like you or want you, they cannot have you. They showed their ass already. I don't know if you dated them. I don't know if you gave them a little bit of a chance and they showed their ass and you was like, nah. But you are somebody, it's like you already know that somebody ain't going to be faithful. Somebody is going to play the field. Somebody got options, you know, and somebody is not trying to settle with just you. This could be somebody who also make babies and leave with me seeing this, you know, knocked up and then becoming a player. This is somebody who will come and get you pregnant and will turn around and play your ass. Honey, fuck no. We ain't got time for that about carrying no kids. Who got time for that type of shit while they pregnant? That's a real good person at that. I can't speak for the little motherfuckers that be out there doing what they do and they don't know who carrying the baby. Shit. Now, when I say who carrying the baby, I'm talking about who the daddy and who gonna take care of the baby if don't nobody want to claim that part. So who carrying the baby? This is somebody who know what's up and you know what's up. Energy right here. But that's messed up. It's a red flag here. And somebody's friends could be wanting to warn somebody about this too off the record for some of you. You could be dealing with somebody that may be love bombing you. And you may have a friend around that somebody may be like, man, quit hating on me, man. Quit hating on me. I can do this. And you ain't messing, but they really see you as a good person. And that's fucked up. Don't do them. Like, why do them like that? You know, so a friend may actually be a duck-ass motherfucker and go tell on the pig. Or the pig may tell on the duck. I don't know. I don't know. It's a duck and a pig. Shit. Is there any other ones here? Because I see the duck and the pig. I think that's it. But it almost looks like it's a damn swan or something in the background. And I know that's the pig's foot that's pedaling. But damn it, it damn near look like another animal underwater too in the front. But that's the pig's foot. Somebody could like pig feet. I done had it one time where it was so good. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mess with it. But I done had, and I ain't talking about the ones in the jar. I'm talking about somebody cooked that shit with some cabbage and some cornbread. And I had some hot sauce and I was going in, you know. Oh, that sounds good. Keep that noted. Keep that noted. I ain't gonna eat no pig though, but the cabbage sound good. Anyway, even though they say cabbage it's not, you know, don't do shit for you. I don't know. A lot of this food don't do shit no more, cause it's pre-raised the wrong way, and it's probably spray painted. Cause I be wondering why. I be wondering why some of the green spinach at work be you know, the green be bleeding off onto the ground. when one fall on the floor, why is the paint off the damn spinach leaves hitting the damn surface of the ground and staying on it now? I'm confused. I was looking at that shit at my job, low key, because I accidentally dropped a spinach leaf on the floor, and low key was finna pick it up. When I picked it up, it was the stain was still there, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, pre-grown food, I don't know. But somebody could be low-key working on their meals. I don't know. Was talking about that part, but pig feet did come up with that and pig feet. Somebody could like pig feet. I mean, that's what that's your, it could, hey, if it's cooked right, it's good. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't eat pork no more. I ain't gonna lie. But they also say pig is the closest to eating humans. I ain't trying to mess with nobody's stomach, but they say that's why it tastes so good, because you might as well be eating human flesh. And, you know, they say that's addictive. You know, so a lot of people is addicted to pork. Can't get off of it. Y'all think about that. Probably eating long lost cousin from another place. I ain't know. I'm just talking. Shut up. Somebody got a nice body. I'm sorry, this came out of nowhere, but this player, they got a nice body. They're a player though. They don't mind jumping down in their drawers. It look like, you know, just saying, in his drawers on the field, you know, outside in his drawers. And I understand that he out there playing in the field, you know. Could have put a soccer outfit on or something in his drawers, so on the beach. So something could be sandy. Somebody could be sandy color, have sandy hair, sandy, you know, that sandy red tone. There could be somebody here's sandy. Y'all ever see? I got a couple of, well, they not my blood cousins, but I was raised thinking they were my cousins. I got a couple of beautiful cousins that's got some real sandy looks to them. They just look sandy shit. They got some pretty eyes. This went off the table. So I don't know what's happening with the player energy in the middle of the week here. You know, it's literally in the middle of the week. It's something about you went against the odds that this player was trying to suck it up your ass into, honey. I just got to be honest. Somebody tried it. You may have had a conversation and mirrored this person. Now this player, let me see, because this went off the table. Something was a flip around, a turn around. Okay, so this player may look at you like, I don't know, like, they may not be saying anything, but they may look at you like overly emotional. Maybe even when it came down to the deep conversation that y'all had. But it's not showing that you overly emotional, but that shit went off the table. Your lid is closed as well. This player may have thought that they could have opened your lid up, sir or ma'am. So your chalice is closed. I don't know if you're a sir or ma'am, but your chalice is closed, all right? And this player looks like they were trying to flip the lid, okay? And it does look like okay, this is somebody that was trying to degrade you, though. I'm picking up on degrade when I see the Three of Swords energy now. Now, this could have been a Gemini, Cancer, Cusp energy. Here, or this is this is the second week, so this is next week, y'all. So this could be Gemini, Cancer, Cusp energy that could be coming in trying to play you, or you may end up having a conversation with this person though. Yeah, you offered that mirror up, honey. Yeah, you definitely showed somebody their true self. Yeah, and then remain stable while you did it. Now, there could also be something for some of you. There could be definitely an offer coming in here, a love offer coming in, but also for something tangible for somebody to grow. But this is going to be calling in with for whoever needs to hear this part. This is coming in with a decision, which for you to make. So it's like it's a love offer, but it may not show up as a love offer. It's definitely going to show up as some type of other offer. This King of Pentacles thinks that it's smart to look, you know, to offer it to you, but look the other way when it come down to the emotional status of it. They just want to hand the tangible part to you. And hopefully that emotional status part can be appreciative. So this is kind of being given as well. Now, some of you has did this as well. Some of you opened up, you know, y'all love to someone to help someone mirror themselves. And with y'all doing that, it also offered another way for them to sprout their seed within them, and for them to take a risk for a new beginning on that. You help somebody see something for what it was. That's, oh shit, I didn't see that. Congratulations here about how, it's okay. You didn't, and somebody, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but somebody is trying to do this without getting caught up. Like I say, this is actually a love offer that I'm seeing. But it's like they throwing something tangible in to turn the look away from love. Like they don't want you to know it's a love. It's weird. This person is definitely like they don't want you to be inconsiderate of something or like advantage of how they feel about you. This is somebody that's really trying to go ahead and move forward out of a stagnated situation or feeling stagnated with your official status, okay? So this person is just going about it in another way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest, whoever needs to hear this is kind of slick as fuck, but you know, they finding a way to cut the shit down. You know, you can't do it. Everybody got their own method of doing certain things. Sometimes you just gotta flow and let it go. But like I said, and that's what this week is about. Something just be happy, blissful, and let things just flow as they should. Now, jellyfish can be very significant for some of you, especially with the part of it being soft, you know, boneless pretty much, and transparent. So somebody may not have, oh wow, somebody may actually not have a backbone, you know what I'm saying, to do what they want to do, but you can see through it. You know, maybe they're trying to show you in another way. This person is spiritually woke to you, and so they want to invest in you. But it's like they want to show the love, but they want to show it by giving you something that you can touch, taste, and grow, baby. This is divinely guided because they see some type. They've been guided to see something that they finally realize now that they got some type of awareness that they gotta end something before they can actually heal or have this wish fulfillment. They know that something has to be done. This person can feel tied down with that energy too. All right, let's get into the third week now. Also, and they could be feeling tied down more so because of the fact that you being exalted or being put on a pedestal or loved by others or something. And I don't know. Like I said, the tangible offer also comes with a decision that you will have to make. Maybe you need to make a decision in order to receive this offer. Somebody could be, I hate to say it, but limiting you. Not levitating, limiting. Show me the third week of October, please. Show me the third week of October, please, for Aquarius Pisces Cusps. Oh, shit. Okay, so magic is taking place. Okay, so you're... Oh, shit. By the third week, somebody can't turn their light off. Ain't no way you're going to be able to turn your light off. Your mind, body, and spirit is fully connected within it. This is you manifested it. You got it. Like I said, you have hatched, came back from the ashes. Whoever you have already risen from the ashes. You're there. You're hopping around. You're in a good space. You're in a good position right now. Definitely a great position, to be honest with you. It does look like earth magic is here. I'm talking about, man, you cannot be, somebody is not going to be able to turn their shine off. And if you know what your shine is, you know what your shine is. This person's got their shine turned on and it's elevated. When I say it's linked with their mind, body, and spirit, it's a wrap. Something is a wrap. Somebody is glowing in their gift. Beautiful. In a beautiful way. In a beautiful way. And this all starts, and that sacred connection could have a lot to do as well with you connecting with yourself for some of you. But somebody glowing in their gift. And like I said, I said this as well. I said earlier that it was like these two people look like they gotta come together and meet each other halfway. And it's like they climbing a mountain to meet each other halfway. So they both gotta go through shit. They both got to go climb uphill. And that shit be hard on the legs sometimes, man. And the breath and your body, and you want to lay down. Shit, if you ain't doing that shit on the everyday on a normal basis. So somebody, this is a random climb the hill on each side to me. Okay, I'm climbing to the top, and I know that by the time I get there, they should be there too. Y'all meeting each other halfway. But sometimes you might have to get up there and wait just a little longer. Now, somebody could have collapsed, collapsed the road down a little bit, the hill, you know, on the way up, trying to meet you there. It's okay though. Everybody ain't meant to step the same way. That's why you on one side of the damn mountain and they on the other side of the mountain. Because y'all ain't meant to watch each other walk up the damn mountain and go back down and roll down and be embarrassed and all of that extra shit. Y'all meant to make it up there and meet each other in the middle. That's it. And so seeing that this energy is here, right, mind, body, and spirit, this connection and this shine, I feel like shit. For some of y'all done made it to meet in the middle. Let's see though, 3rd week. Now, but for some of y'all, you just can't. The shine is on. You can't turn it off. Your light is glowing. You're glowing. Abundance. Abundance. Now look, somebody was trying to steal this from you. But what they was trying to steal from you, they realized they couldn't do it, so now they pulling a ghost move. Like I say, now somebody could have lost another person for sure, you know. And this is somebody innocent as well. Now, you're innocent here. Now, somebody could have been trying to steal something from you, launder you around, pass you around, make you feel bad or low or dirty about yourself as well. Now, but it's like having a choice to go within, though, and put an ending to that whole cycle. And it's also something, you know, you learn not to just, ain't nothing wrong with me. I just can't trust them. That's that energy. Tell me more about the 3rd week of October, please. Now, for some of you, definitely, like I say, somebody was trying to get your shit. All shit now, this emperor coming on towards you now, and they coming with this commitment here. All shit now, but here's the thing. Some of you got a wall up, but just y'all can be slowly putting the wall up or slowly letting the wall down. They got to get you a runner now to them. You got them feeling like they need to chase you down. Okay, well, I mean, shit, you looking good. They to them, they feel like, you know, you worth the hunt. Lift off. You worth the hunt. So, okay, they coming on in towards you. Tell me more about the 3rd week of October, please, for Aquarius Pisces. All right, like I say, it's slowly coming in, so expect it now. But this person could be worried about getting stopped. They are recalling things on the, you know, that in the past. You may have stopped them before. You may have said, cautious, don't come here, bitch. You know, tower moment. So this person is like they aware of what used to be, and it's like they tread lightly. I don't know who this is for. Okay, but they know that you deserve that, they deserve that in the past. Somebody knew, or somebody know that a frenemy caused some problems, for real, like a wedge between you two. They are aware of this, honey, but they, you know, they want to go on and just see. Let's see what we can do new here, though. Like, for real, let's just try it, and maybe this time we really can have victory. Shit, I got the proof now. I know who you are. Gemini energy, you my motherfucker. What you talking about? I'm serious here about you. What are you doing? You laughing? Ain't shit funny? Yeah, I'm just playing. But somebody probably laughing, like, you know, maybe even out of blushful energy. But something is coming. Somebody's coming in close. They know that you looking at them like a player. They probably is a player. I mean, eyes a player, eyes a Mac. On some Pimp C shit. Go on then, I guess. This somebody's detox. You done you said, fuck this player. But they coming towards you. They got something to say. Yo, for real. You said, shit, I'd rather clean my energy and be good and go on. Somebody, you can go, I am not your motherfucking rebound, baby. If it didn't work for at home, it may not work. Oh my God, this Queen of Pentacles is throwing out a whole different energy. Hey, the decision is here. The Queen is like, what decision? The one that you come to me trying to get me to decide on? You wasted your time treading lightly. Look how long it took you to get here to get the answer that you already knew you was gonna get. Somebody is like, you ain't finna try to get me pregnant. You ain't finna try to knock me up. You ain't trying to knock me out. I see your flags. I see all of them, and I'm, get back on your cow and go back home because you can get the cow for free there. What is this? Somebody, I don't know, somebody feel like shit. Low key, this Queen of Pentacles coming in shredding this motherfucker to pieces, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody didn't expect this shit. I'm over it. Somebody did not expect that. Like when I say they came in thinking, I'm talking about somebody mirrored the fuck out of somebody here. Like, for real. Third week. I'm talking about, this is low-key making me think that somebody is going to be having somebody constantly coming back for the month of October to try again. Somebody's hesitant and they just know that this motherfucker's gonna. But if you know you ain't did nothing, no different. And it's like, but I don't know. This person could be like, I can't show you. How can I show you that I'm doing anything different? They possibly are thinking like that. Tell me more about the third week, especially going into the middle of the week, please. To the end of the week, the third week of October, 2025. After you just said what you just said to this person, it's all done. Ain't no more than bullshit. No, like, my stomach is starting to get weak. Really, it's like it's starting to turn. Like a nausea, slight seasick energy as well. Somebody is pregnant. Congratulations. That feels like they need to take that little nausea pill. Somebody could be pregnant with a daughter. But this Queen of Pentacles is like, it's over now, baby. No more toxicity here. We ain't got that shit. I'm serious about it. I don't play that shit. What? Somebody's in distress about that. How serious you are, because they just knew that they was going to court your ass. They just knew that they was going to be able to, get that ass. But they felt like shit and torn. You ripped them to shreds. You literally ripped them to shreds after they thought they was getting courtshipped. They thought you was, it's like they came in on this type of wave and you hit them with the motherfucking okie doke. Somebody got hit with the okie doke. Somebody, but if this is, I said this in another reading. I said how somebody didn't know how to, it ain't know how to take no for an answer. But it was more like, ain't nobody turned me down. So for you to do it, and I probably done had better looking than you and all of that. Hell no, I ain't finna let that shit ride. I gotta get it. Somebody, and they can turn into the obsession. I did another reading talking about that shit a few days ago. Yep. There's a connection here. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's like out for this person, and this person done put a wall up. It left somebody entangled in what they was working with and having to take a loss about the happiness that they wanted, but they still want to try to come in in a stronger way here. But it's deception. It's like some stronger deception. and spy and snoop and shit and be the. Come on now, I want to see what you got going on and then see what I can fuck up. Bang, come on now. That's why, bye, Felicia. Get your punk ass out of here. If you a male or female, none of that matter. Get your punk ass on. That's why you gotta go. That's why you being removed. That's why don't nobody fuck with you, whoever you are. That's why you can't get close to this person. Look at your intentions. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. For real. Bye, Felicia. Your ups and downs and shit, you ain't finna spread that shit around. Take that shit somewhere else. Close to the end of the third week, somebody gonna be trying to come and spit some bullshit because they want to remain. Man, fuck all of that. They get their obsessed ass on somewhere. That's what they can do. Get your begging ass on. Felicia, I said this the other day about her. Keep in mind, she came to Craig them and was all in their business. What you got? Let me borrow some of that. Let me use your mic. Your VCR real quick. I'll bring it back. Hell no, get out my face, Felicia. Go somewhere and find Debo. Go somewhere and find Debo, Felicia. There's a real life Felicia here. And probably a real life fucking Debo. Because this energy is powerful. Get your ass on. You got other shit to worry about anyway. Why is you all up in this? Worried about a connection. Worried about somebody, shit like that. Aha, that's some childish shit for somebody that's got legal issues to worry about. That's a little too much, don't you think? For real, confusion. All this shit you got going on. And whoever you are, you just constantly doing it. Bye, Felicia. Get your begging ass on somewhere. Once again, these ups and downs, and you are not finna take somebody and try to spread that shit around to nobody. You want to be hot and cold to somebody because you feel like you just want to, but you picking somebody to fuck with like that. That's a choice. Why? Make that type of shit make sense even to you. Why? Because I just don't like the person, so I'm going to do this to them. I just feel like messing with them today. Like Ludacris said when he said, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Because that's what you're going to make this person end up doing to you. Probably slapping the shit out of you. I think you need to move around, Felicia. Get your ass on once again. That's my last time saying that. Anyway, let's go. On to the end of the week. Somebody's name could just simply be fucking Felicia. Shit. All right, so there's a celebration here because it looks like, okay, in laughter, fun and games here, happiness is stepping forward low key. Somebody's coming and moving forward, they moving on. Somebody done learned something and they learned to put an end to the bullshit. And this is like that you can celebrate and move on. Bye, Felicia. Fuck out of here. Your begging ass on somewhere. Somebody got chemistry somewhere else. And you got a date and you got a court date to worry about. This Empress, on the other hand, they got a reconciliation to worry about. Y'all on two different fucking levels. For real. And I don't think this Empress is worried about you and your legal ass bullshit that you got going on. So while you worried about this Empress, bye, Felicia. Get the fuck on. Give me one more for the third week of October, please. Support is here about, these intense emotions. So something could actually, that celebration could be some people coming in being supportive to you about the decision that you made. The real motherfuckers who really care. The real people who want to see good happen to you in your life. Not the ones who trying to slow you down. Not the ones who's trying to deceive you, play with you, take you through ups and downs for no damn reason because they bored in a marriage or some dumbass shit like that. Or they need another extra friend in their life, so they need to mess with you. Somebody picked you to literally fuck with. But there's support here because you figured it out to release this person in a toxicity. You got the message. For sure. For sure. Judge me. Tell me I'm okay. Look, so let's get to the 4th week. The final week of October for you, Aquarius Pisces Cusps. What's the energy for that week? Embrace, honey. Embrace. That's what I'm talking about. You got the divine matrix here. Something in the something is on the 3D plane now. That's a divine, and it came together. Y'all met at the top of the mountain. So as y'all started off going up the mountain on each side of the mountain, one person was on one side, one person was on the other side. While y'all was climbing the mountain, all this other shit was taking place. But in the end, y'all still both made it to the top. To meet up with each other. Y'all did that. I'm proud of this ceremony. Ain't that something? That's what's up. For real. Unseen. It ain't meant for everybody to know. It ain't meant for everybody to see. At the end of the day, y'all the only two at the top of the mountain. Not nobody else. Hey, Peter. It's good to see you. Oh, you okay. You okay. You already know you can always take it back and check it out again. This actually was an interesting reading, and low key, I think I'm even gonna, when I finish, I think I'm gonna play it back. Just go back and listen, cause this is some shit. Let's get on down to the 4th week of October for you. There could be some things coming into harmony for you for sure, balancing out in a positive way. Somebody, boy, look, you got a motherfucker, boy. Look. Oh, do you see that snake in the corner? You know, I when I see that snake this time, normally when I see that snake, I feel like somebody trying to sneak up on you and squeeze the life out of you. Somebody probably is trying to come and squeeze the life out of you. I got the life squeezed out of me yesterday, and I was like, damn. Facts, big facts. The fuck? I did not expect that. What? Anyway, but this is like, this energy right here. And when I say that, I'm not saying that in no good way either. I did not. I was just reaching for a regular ass hug. Don't pick me up. Fuck. Give a fuck how little I am. If you not my man, I'm my girl. Leave me the fuck. Don't. Let me just hug you and go on. Don't pick me up. What you picking me up? Motherfucker trying to make me feel like a midget. Anyway, look, somebody definitely is here doing a research and trying to see how they can still do some unpredictable chaos, okay? Oh my God. But this is, your abundance is already here. But you got somebody still trying? It's amazing, but they really trying to. So you're gonna have somebody just on attack after this connection, yo. Whoever you are, this person, somebody just gonna be coming for y'all shit. It's what it's looking like. It look like somebody got a motherfucking obsessed ass motherfucking fan when it come down to your relationship with somebody else. Or y'all meeting together in the top of the mountain. I don't know, y'all. The only motherfucker I know on the mountain is Moses and Abraham. So maybe y'all going to meet their ass. I don't know. But whatever you do, and you keeping it to yourself because you don't want to fucking regret dealing with something. You climbing, and you ain't saying shit to nobody, baby, because you're manifesting. Because you're manifesting. Why do you need to tell people what you manifesting so they can stop it? Because that's half the time why motherfuckers really want to know anyway. Tell them when you already there. When it's already done. When y'all walking down the mountain together. Shit. Or something. But this right here, no. Look, the frenemy. I'm done. This motherfucker and this intense ass energy that they got need to go under somewhere and lay down and just die, baby. I don't know. Go stank somewhere. I don't talk like that, but I'm sick of people like this. I'm sick of people like this that feel like they want to play a game in somebody else's life. I'm sick of people like this that want to be mad at other people's congratulations, mad at their accomplishments, and don't have enough drive within themselves to go and get it themselves. But meanwhile, they can sit here and play the fucking field like this. I'm sick of it. Y'all need to go find somebody's ass that you can kiss and they actually make you croak over, because that's just how fucked up the ass is that you kissed. That's what you need to find yourself to do. Find yourself to go do some shit like the motherfucker, what's his name? Little dude from the the little dude on the tricycle, the little saw dude. It's Jigsaw. Go do some shit like that. Make it worthy if you're gonna do something like that. Damn. Don't just pick random people that you know got good shit going in their life and they ain't did nothing but try to be the best of the best of who they could be, wearing in their own lane. And these people trying to climb a mountain, minding their fucking business. They got a whole journey to climb on. Why they need you coming in fucking with them? Leave them alone. A frenemy. But you turn. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you, girl. I'm fasting. Ugh. Somebody turn. They don't give a fuck. This person has got they too intense, and things are getting just worse for them. It's heating up. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is not going anywhere no time soon from what it seemed. It seemed like somebody is taking a loss, maybe even on a job. Somebody may even lose their fucking job fucking with this woman. What is this? Why she at work? Because she look good? But you at work. What? Focus on the shit that matters. What is this? What? Okay, because a boss is coming in and they connected, okay? And they know, they recall some shit. They know what the fuck going on. All right, so somebody's happy. Leave this person alone, honey. I'm telling you, the 4th week here. Somebody is like, they see all this good shit happening and they just gotta come in distress with the fuck shit because of somebody else's courtship, what somebody else is doing with their life, and gonna cause problems. Cause problems for what? If this is a married motherfucker, bitch, you're married. Go find some shit to do to rekindle your fucking marriage. Focus on the real prize, the divine union that you made before God with you and whoever the fuck you with. If she done gained a lot of weight and you don't like it, find a way to make it, help her lose it. Encourage her instead of going and getting on motherfucking shit, for swiping shit over, seeing who you can meet or look at that ass. Go try to tame the ass that you already got. How about that? Shit, whoever you are, you get on my fucking nerves. I don't like you. Frenemy. Show me more about the 4th week, please, of October for Aquarius Pisces Cusps. All they know how to do is try to ruin lives because theirs is already gone. This is giving a zombie that's trying to turn other people out and make them shit soulless, lifeless and shit too. Just like them. Just like them. But, here's the thing right here. Going back to that, while you over there trying to hurt somebody because, bitch, I'm attractive. I can't fuck with you, girl. I'm fasting. Because you feeling some type of way to where you feel like you want to fuck up some shit and think it's funny and all that cute shit. This person is, meanwhile, while you doing all of that, you still gonna be by yourself, player, Himalaya, my ass, over here, motherfucking haunted by your goddamn marriage and on some bullshit, whoever you are. Your ups and downs that you trying to take somebody on, that's because you going through ups and downs, and bitch, you can't get off the fucking ride because, bitch, it's for life, bitch. Whoever you are, I'm gonna make you feel this shit. You ain't shit. Whoever you are, for that. This person can't fuck with you, girl. They fasting. That same energy you thought you was playing with somebody on, they on that real shit. They really can't fuck with you. They got a new boo. They moving on to something better, victoriously. So whoever was playing and trying to get in between this couple, trying to get in between this partnership, trying to get in, they fasting, bitch. They fasting now. They fasting away from you and your shit, okay? Now, with that being said, sorry about the attitude that came along with it, but with the ones that know me, know me. Y'all know I don't play that shit. So, look, I love y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll holler at you later. Deuces.